Local schools have made it to Naperville Country Club for the 23rd annual McGonagle City Championship. Bennett Academy has won this tournament for 3 consecutive years and looks to defend its title against the rest of the Naperville area. Let's open the day on the par 3 third hole with Mattia Valley's Ellie Bucklands. The Mustang executes a nice chip as the ball rolls out to the cup, nearly dunking in for birdie. Buckland hits home the par. Nikwa's Malaranan is putting for birdie on the 4th hole green, and she applies perfect speed, but the accuracy is just off. Malar records par and finishes the day in 12th place. Back to the par 3 third, here's another Wildcat with a birdie opportunity. Aditi Reddy has a nice line on the putt, the ball stops just short, and she walks off the green with a par. Reddy finishes as Nikwa's top scorer in 11th place. We head to the top 10 finishers from the City Championship, and here's Ainsley Ellis of Mattia on hole 2. She watches the high arcing chip land just right of the flag, and it rolls a bit towards the cup. Ellis knocks down the putt on the way to a round of 45 and a 10th place finish. Waubonsie Valley's Sia Sohal comes in at 9th place with a score of 44 as she hits her tee shot on the par 3 third. It lands on the heart of the green, setting up a birdie look. Sohal gives herself a chance on the putt with some nice speed and would go on to record a par. We'll get a look at our first Red Hawk as Alexa Miller is putting for par on hole 8, which is one of the hardest holes of the day. Miller's putt tracks offline, but she hits home the bogey en route to a 43 and an 8th place finish. We'll keep it with the Red Hawks, this time with Erin Hackett, who's putting for birdie on hole 3. Hackett delivers a par for Naperville Central and comes in at the number 7 spot on the leaderboard with a 42. Over to the 9th green, where Naperville North's Addie Saganic chips her second shot after a great drive. The ball makes it to the green and closes in on the cup as she putts for birdie and walks away with a par. Saganic finishes as the top Husky in 6th place overall. Waubonsie's Minna Sham finds herself in a tough spot in the greenside bunker on hole 4. She picks the ball out cleanly and sets up a chance to save par. The Warrior does well on the putts, knocking it right down the cup to help secure a top 5 finish individually with a score of 41. We'll get our first look at Bennett Academy. Maddie Maldonado is chipping on the right side of your screen on hole 8. She hits her 4th shot onto the heart of the putting surface, then steps up for a par putt, knocking it down from a distance. Maldonado ends in 4th with a round of 39. Bennett freshman Lauren Goss nuked a drive close to the green on hole 9 and now chips it well onto the green. The Red Wing sets up the birdie putt, but it stops just before the hole. Goss records 6 straight pars to finish a round in 3rd place with a 39. The top Mustang finisher is freshman Maya Shah, and here she is chipping on hole 8. The ball rolls past the cup and sets up a nice look at par. Shah does well on the putt, hitting it pure for one of just 4 pars on the day on hole 8. Shah finishes her round here on hole 4 and looks to make another par, but the ball rolls off to the left. The Mustang freshman knocks down her next putt and secures 2nd place with a round of 39. After winning the McGonagle last season, Red Hawk senior Ashika Patel locks in for another great round at Naperville Country Club. Her tee shot on hole 3 rolls just off the green, but she's pinned high at the flag. Patel pulls out the Texas wedge and executes it to perfection for a birdie. After a nice drive on hole 9, Patel now chips her 2nd shot onto the green. The ball rolls out well, and the Red Hawk has a chance to break even. It's a tester, and Patel brings it home with a left-to-right putt. The Red Hawk senior records 3 birdies on the day for a score of 36 in her 2nd consecutive Naperville City Championship. It also helped Central to the program's first city title since 2010 with a team score of 169. Bennett Academy finishes 6 strokes back in 2nd, and Mattia Valley finishes in 3rd with a 181.
I'm so happy. I came in, I wasn't expecting anything. I know a lot of girls out here in this field that are really good and have really improved their game, and I know I have too, so I wasn't really expecting anything. I was excited to get out there. But for the team, on the other hand, I was really determined. We were talking all about it. We want to win, and we're determined to win. We want to start taking the steps to going to state, and we want to make sure we're winning these tournaments.
So I started off with 3 bogeys because I was 3-putting a lot. But once I got the hang of the greens, I started making pars, and my driver was working really well today, so that helped out a lot. I'm just gonna maybe practice some more, and my coach Brevner is really awesome, and he'll give me some more advice.
Feeling great. I didn't play last year in this tournament, so it's good to play in this year. I think during my round, I think my driver was pretty good, and then a lot of my 8-iron, 9-iron, kind of approach shots to the green were really good, and it helped me to 2-putt, not 3-putt a lot.